Hey guys, it's Babypowder, and we're back to another one of our Sunday cleanouts. This time it is for week 40. That means that we just added our loot from our southern Eastern Kingdom zones farms, where we were farming kind of like we did with the northern Eastern Kingdom zones, where we farmed those items that were like returned. So there's different spots, like in Elwyn Forest, there was a small spot there, only a small spot. And then we did like Red Ridge Mountains, there was a lot there, and Dustwood, there's a lot there. We also did Westfall and Stranglethorn and farmed up some of those items there. Actually had a pretty good amount of loot, and the best part about it is outside of, you know, these dungeons and these other open world farms and stuff that we do, these items are like pretty much totally different than what we get when we do these dungeons and things. Now, granted, when we do the dungeons, they do have loot specific items, but not as many as we possibly get from doing these open world farms, where we do these certain areas in these zones, as a lot of the times you're getting a lot of world drops that are just, you know, you can get from some of the other dungeons and things too. So that's why these are really nice. Plus it's just a lot of fun to do. Just, you know, you farm one little area for a couple of minutes, jump over to another one, and it's not as boring as trying to solo some of these other open world farms that I've done in the past. But anyway, guys, all that rattling on. This is for the clean out for weeks 40. And this is where I go over, you know, how much gold we made from our 200 run series. And like I said, the last one we did was the Southern Eastern Kingdom zones. But before we get into the review, just like to mention, if you do like these videos, go ahead and smash that big thumbs up. Lets me know that you like it. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that way you don't miss the next one. Also, so you don't miss the loot video coming up tomorrow for Blackrock Caverns. Actually, it was really good. The only other one we've done for Kata is we did Stone Core, and it was nowhere near as good. There's a lot of good things there for Blackrock Caverns, so definitely you'll want to check that one out. But anyway, back to our review. As far as like last week goes, we made 428,761 gold, which is more than we made the week before, so that was awesome. And then that got us up to 11,970,000 gold that we've made in 40 weeks. We are now above our goal by almost 2 million. We'll see if this week we can push past that 2 million. We should be able to. It's only like 30,000 gold away. We, again, like I said, we did Shattered Halls last week was the loot that was added. I can't remember if we actually had anything sell from Shattered Halls. We may have, but we will be looking to see if we have any sales from our Southern Eastern Kingdom zones. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we'll have some from some of the other more recent farms, but of course we may still have some from the farms before. So far we have made 11 million gold in transmog alone. Majority of our gold is going to be made in transmog, as that's mostly what we're hunting for here. And then we've made almost 1 million gold in materials, but here lately, the past few weeks, it's only been pet sales, and I think this week is only really going to be pet sales from when we did the islands. We had like 3 weeks islands. We racked up a bunch of these different little pets, but we haven't really had any materials for quite some time now to really just have some material gold. And I didn't really make a pet bank alt for this, so there's no point in putting it on another bank alt. Just went ahead and went with the materials bank alt. But anyway, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for the review. Let's go ahead and get to our first bank alt, which is going to be our low value transmog bank alt for Proudmoore, and then we'll switch over to the high value transmog. Then we'll take a look at the materials, which really is probably just gonna be pets, and then we'll do the same thing with Thrall, which of course Proudmoore is from our Alliance Druid, Thrall is from our Horde Druid. Although if they do have high value items and they have duplicates, they usually do trade them, so we can just try to sell them as quick as possible. Again, we are doing this between two different realms, Proudmoore and Thrall, and so far they are neck and neck. 5,997,000 with Proudmoore and 5,973,000 with Thrall. We'll see if Thrall can actually rise above Proudmoore this week, although it's not a competition, but we will see if that happens. But anyway, first bank alt now, let's go ahead and take a look. It is our low value bank tomb from Proudmoore. Again, this is all the stuff that comes from our alliance group. You see us doing those runs. If you haven't already, just go over to Twitch and you can see us do these runs live. So first up, let's see, we have 24 sales, 21,017 gold. That means we do have less than 1,000 gold per sell average, so we probably have some low stuff here, but we may still have some pretty exciting stuff. Again, it's just low value transmog, just stuff we're trying to get rid of and get more than what the vendor would actually give us for it. But it is things that range from value from 5,000 to 20,000 gold in value. Although I have been keeping some a little below 5,000 if the sell rate is pretty good. But anyway, we have Vanguard gauntlets here, 1,300. We have Ironhide legs for 5,400. And then we have Dwarven halberd for 4,750. We have a really low one. Oh, that dead mine stuff. We're still getting some of that out of here, man. That stuff really tanked. So that really hurts your sell per, gold per average or sell, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, pattern for the deviant scale gloves. That comes all the way from when we were doing welding caverns, 1,200. We got a ton of these, and that's one reason why now I'm actually more interested in doing welding caverns than I was before, just because of all these patterns, and they've been selling rather well, and we got so many of them. And then we have the pattern for the deviant scale belt. Again, it's another one of those, 1,700 gold. Not bad at all for the things that we did sell that were actually pretty high up there, and then just a bunch of little low stuff, but it all adds up. 21,017 gold to start us out. Actually, that might be more than what they made last week. They've been struggling with selling the low value stuff. Proudmoore has. I mean, they didn't have much gold at all last week. They had like 65,000 total between low value and high value transmog last week. So anyway, we'll go ahead and clean this out, and then we'll head over to our high value bank tune and see what they got. All right, guys, so here now on our high value bank tune for Proudmoore, let's go ahead and take a look, see what we got. And we've got 10 sales, 201,739 gold. Really nice to finally see them come around and get some sales. They've been struggling for like the past 2 weeks, which, luckily enough, we've had Thrall back us up. So it looks like now they're turning around and it's their turn now. But actually, I mean, hopefully both Thrall and Proudmoore do well this week. But sometimes it seems like it goes, one does really well and the other one doesn't do too well. Let's just hope that's not the case this week. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look, see what we got. So first up, we got some blackened Defiance gloves, only 19 gold. Of course, more of that dead mine stuff, just getting it out of there. It's selling really cheap right now. Avengers armor though, really nice here, 52,637 gold. That's from RFK, which, I mean, RFK we did so long ago. What that was, what, week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Week 10 we did that. So we've been sitting on that for quite some time. But I mean, that's how it goes sometimes, but still really nice to see that sell. Blink Strike, that came from when we did Karazhan, I believe. It was one of the epics there. And then Dirk's Command. Oh, nice. Good thing we're going to be adding some stuff from Blackrock Caverns come after we go over that loot video, as this is actually one of those blue items from when we did Stonecore. We didn't get quite as much as we got from Blackrock Caverns, so really nice that we can get one of those out of here. Pattern for Living Breastplate, 70,000. Now this is actually from when we did the Northern Eastern Kingdom Zone, so I haven't seen anything from the Southern Eastern Kingdom Zones. Maybe some of the low value stuff that was really cheap, maybe some of that was from there. I didn't really pay attention to that, but this is from when we did the Northern Eastern Kingdom Zones. It came from Western Plaguelands, the one little area we did farm there. So really nice to see that go, and nice value there too. Splinter, that's just a small one there, unfortunately. Skittish Staff, 2 Skittish Staffs actually, 4,700. That came from when we did Skyreach. The Skittish Bow as well, Skyreach, almost 10,000 gold. And then Lunar Glow Bow, also I think that was Skyreach as well, almost get up there close to 19,000. So not bad. Some Skittish some stuff from Skyreach. Really nice though with these ones. Actually all 3 of these, the pattern for the Living Breastplate, Dirk's Command, and the Avengers armor, really nice. 201,000. We'll go ahead and add that to our sheet up here. Nice to see Proudmoore getting more than the 65,000 they got last week, for sure. But anyway, guys, we'll clean that out, and then we got one more for Proudmoore, and then we'll switch to Thrall. All right, guys, so our last bank alt for Proudmoore is going to be our materials bank alt, which, like I said, it's pretty much been Pets bank alt here recently. Then again, we may have some materials actually, because you know, some of the mobs drop some stuff. But anyway, 10 cells, 1,448 gold, not much at all. And we do actually, yeah, we got the little gems right here, some pearls actually here from the Murloc mobs we were killing in those areas, some spider silk actually from when we were farming in Dustwood, 683 gold. Actually our biggest seller. There's just 6 spider silk. Actually, it looks like we didn't sell. Oh, we sold one pet, Snort, here for 636 gold, but nothing really major. Just a really quick little thing there. But the materials are, you know, extra gold. It does all add up. It does help out. So, all right, guys. So over here on Thrall now, again, we're going to go through the same rotation. We're starting off with our low value bank tune here. Let's take a look. And we have 28 cells, 49,042 gold. So a lot better with the cell, you know, gold per cell average there. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see here. Incise gun for 10,000 gold. Man, Incise gun, that's still from Iron Docks. Man, we must have gotten so many of those. Still seeing some of those cells. Really, really nice. 10,000 gold there. Raincaller Scepter, 2,000. Thistlefer Branch for 1,600. Fingerless Glove. So actually that is from when we did the Southern Eastern Kingdom zones. Actually, I think that came from a rare, but it's still low value. 8,000 gold, not bad. That Piggle book only sold for 475 gold. Man, they've really tanked. Grunt's Cape sold for 1,500. Plundered Amber Shaper's Egg. So of course that came from when we were doing the islands. So nice, we're still selling some of that stuff. 5,000 gold. Let's see. Then we also sold the plundered Ember Crystal Staff for 1,400. Plundered Twilight Pummeler, 6,000. Again, more island stuff. Still selling some of that. Then we actually sold the Trapper Gloves here for 5,200. I also saw another pattern for the Deviant Scale Cloak. So we're selling some more of that Western or Welling Cavern stuff. But everything else, very, very low. Under 1,000 gold at least. But still pretty nice. Everything adds up. Power for the Deviant Scale Belt. So sold another one, but this one's actually selling for less than it sold on Proudmoore. But not bad, not bad. Nice to see 49,000 with our low value bank tune. Let's go ahead and add that to our sheet. I mean, they did do better than Proudmoore on the low value side. Let's see. I mean, hopefully they can do better than Proudmoore on the high value side. We have a really nice clean out. But anyway, let's go ahead and clean this out and we'll head over to our high value bank tune now. All right, guys. So now on our high value bank tune for Thrall, and let's see what they got. 9 cells. Only 86,223 gold. So good thing that Proudmoore stepped it up, because Thrall didn't really. I mean, they had just one less cell than Proudmoore did, but just must not be really anything too big in here. Let's go and take a look though and see what they got. So Skittish Gun, again, selling something from Skyreach here. 36,000, actually not a bad sell on that one though. Just must be everything else is pretty low. Null Blade, only 2,800. Doomforge Straight Edge, 5,400. That comes from BRD. 2 of the Archaic Defenders that we got from when we did Maradon, 9,400 for those. And again, the Black and Defiant stuff, we got 2 of those sold really cheap there. Razorfin War Boots, that came from when we were doing Islands, 9,400 for that one. And then Bleak Skate, I'm not sure where the Bleak Skate came from, only 13,000 though. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one right there, but still only 13,000 gold, 86,000 total. Let's add that to our sheet. We're gonna try to ignore that being so low there. I mean, the good thing is we got some sales, right? I mean, that's the good thing, and they have been doing pretty good for us for the past couple weeks, where Proudmoore has not. But anyway, we got one more bank alt, and then we'll review everything and see just how well we did. All right, guys. So on our last bank alt for everything, this is Thrall's Materials bank alt, which is again gonna have pets possibly and some minor materials. And let's see, we have 12 cells, 6,953 gold, so almost 7,000 gold. So definitely a lot better than Proudmoore did with their material bank alt. Let's see. Yeah, we just got the minor gems and things, pearls, some spider silk. We only have one spider silk. They had like 6 over there. Let's see. Then we've got some really small pets here. Needleback pup, 238. Then Poro actually sold for almost 5,700 here. So really not bad on that one. And then another pet here, which I think we actually still have a lot more pets. We only have like 2 we're posting on the Alliance tune. So yeah, we still have more room to make more with our Horde bank tune with the pets anyway. All right, we'll go ahead and add that to our sheet here. 6,953 gold. Clean that out, and then let's go ahead and pull up our sheet here. All right, guys, so week 40 we made 358,021 gold with transmog alone. Made 8,401 gold with our materials slash pets, bringing us to a total of 366,422 gold, which is below what we made last week, but it's still over 200,000, so it's still a good week. I feel like as long as, you know, doing stuff solo now, as long as we can make over 200,000, it's a pretty good week. And we've done that for quite a while now. And even the times where we've kind of dipped below 200,000 here recently anyways, it's not been below it by too much. So yeah, really, really good there. Unfortunately, we didn't make as much with Thrall as we made with Proudmoore. But we did at least, you know, it wasn't as big of a gap as it was last week between Thrall and Proudmoore, but Proudmoore didn't make as much. But anyway, that does now bring it to our total to 12,336,000, leaving us at 2,336,000 over the goal that we meant to reach, which, you know, I'm just continuing to go until after we actually complete our list here. We are now currently going to be working on Soulstone. We just finished up Shadowfang Keep. We will be adding the loot from Blackrock Caverns to our cells this week and see if we can sell some of those items. I only recall us actually seeing one sell from our Southern Eastern Kingdom zones. It was that low value pair of gloves, but hey, everything does, you know, stuff doesn't sell right away a lot of the times, but it's just nice to see when you just do a farm and you do actually see a sell from it. But we'll keep an eye out in the coming weeks to see if we sell any of that stuff. Anyway, guys, as far as our totals go for the other areas, our transmog is now at 11,374,000. We still have not broken a million with our materials, but then again, majority of our stuff we're getting is transmog, so it's going to take a while to build that up. And as far as our realms go, Proudmoore did make more by almost 100,000 more than Thrall, or 80,000 more pretty much, which now still leaves them leading by about 100,000 with 6,221,000 for Proudmoore, and Thrall making us 6,115,000. With that concludes this week's clean out. So we can go ahead and put this beside Southern Eastern Kingdom zones, which actually, I mean, just remember, guys, this does not mean we made that much. You saw we only had like one cell from that farm. It just means that we added that loot, and after we added that loot, that's what we got after our sales. So anyway, guys, don't forget, hit that big thumbs up if you like this video. Also, if you guys are liking these videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that way you don't miss the next one. Also, that way you don't miss the loot videos. Like tomorrow, we'll have the loot video for Blackrock Caverns. I'm gonna tell you guys, we did get a lot of stuff. Definitely was a lot different than back when we did Stone Core, where we only got a few of the blue items. So yeah, you definitely might want to check that one out. Also, guys, you know, I have 1,000 run videos that come out. Sometimes we just recently had the 1,000 runs for Shadowfang Keep. Now we just did it for 200 runs. But yeah, that one was really good too. So anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.